Hang on just a second, guys. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And for today's live stream, this is going to be a part 2 tutorial of resetting your password. Anyway, this is going to be an online edition. So if you have a Windows account and if your computer does require you to be online to set up your Windows or Microsoft account, what you can do is if your PC does not recognize your password, I do believe I did forget to mention this in my last live stream. I didn't really think about it until the very last moment. So again, mistakes were made, guys. So anyway, I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you guys for being a part of the live stream. And for those of you who are just tuning in, welcome as well. I do have my chats open over here, top left side of my screen. So I will also be paying attention to the chats as well, like I normally do. But if by chance you guys haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any news or any updates here on the channel. With that being said, I definitely want to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers, my newest subscribers, all the way down to my oldest subscribers. You guys have been phenomenal. I definitely do appreciate this, and I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys for showing your love and support here on the channel. So if and when you guys do actually happen to join in the chats, please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all the rest of my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated. So I definitely do want to thank you guys again for your understanding on this behalf. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and jump back into resetting your password. This is, like I said, this is a second tutorial version of this. So if you'd like to find out more information about this, you can find it in the description below. And this will pretty much tell you exactly everything that I'm going to be covering today. So now back to the forgotten part. If by chance you guys are online and your online account does not recognize your password, simple solution, go down to I forgot my password. Click on that. And there will be another page that'll pop up. If by chance it says send me a code, go ahead and press that little icon right there in the screen, and always be sure to go in and check your email. You'd want to definitely go into your inbox. So once you go into your inbox, it should be at the very top one. If it does not show up right away, I would probably suggest waiting a little bit, and it should just pop right on in. Just go ahead and open that page up. Go ahead and open that Microsoft thing up and check your email, and then just go into to the code part, and you just enter that code from your email into your computer. That does give you a temporary password. This is not a permanent solution, so you can go in there and change that at any given time, which I definitely do recommend that you do. Always be sure to use numbers and letters, guys. First one, capitalized letter, different. Just pretty much use your own discretion, but be sure to memorize that password, because like I said in my last live stream, once you enter the password in that same exact box, there's a little eyeball there's like a little eyeball icon over on the far right side of the box. Go ahead and tap that, or go ahead and click on that, and what that'll do is that'll actually show you the password that you entered in. Be sure to write that down if by chance your memory is not all that good. Memorize it and try not to share that password with anyone. So once your computer actually does recognize the password, you can also close out the icon to where it just basically shows dots all the way across the screen, just in that little box area there. Once you close out, once you remove the visual from the actual password, then just go ahead and enter, and you should be set to be able to use that online account. So you don't necessarily have, well, I mean, you would actually have to go into your Microsoft account just to reset or just basically redo your PIN or password. So just kind of keep that in mind, guys. It's very simple. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have my coffee. And as you guys can see, I also have my other PC sitting next to me. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything in relation to what I had just mentioned, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section or drop a line in the chats. And I will definitely be more than happy to answer your guys' questions the best way I can. Anyway, I hope that everybody is able to keep up with me on this behalf, because if you hire a tech to come out and basically get everything set up for you, then that's going to cost you guys, it's probably going to run you guys quite a bit of money. So basically what I'm here to do is try to help you guys save some money, help you save some time, and save you guys the headache and so forth. So I definitely do enjoy making these type of videos and live streams for you guys. So this will pretty much help you with any type of upcoming event or something like that. Now, however, there's also something else that you can do with the computer too. Now, your calendar, for example, you can actually set events for your calendar on your PC. And I will try to pull up my calendar for you guys. So I'm going to come down here to this little icon here. Left click. There's the calendar. Now, say you want to add in a special event for a certain date. Hit that plus button there. And what this will do is this will actually open up your calendar. And this this right here, you shouldn't be coming across this page, but I've actually done some resetting on my computer, so that kind of reset some things back a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleared up right quick. Come back down here to my calendar. And this is what it should look like, guys, just to let you know. So if you have an upcoming event or something that you want to add to your computer, or if you just want to store that in there for old time's sakes, I had to close out a notification. So my computer is a touchscreen too, by the way, just to let y'all know. So again, guys, you can do all kinds of things on a computer. You can actually store certain types of data and stuff like that. And always be sure to keep your personal files constantly. You don't have to do it constantly, guys. I would recommend doing a backup on your account once or twice a week at least, or probably about twice a month. You don't actually have to go back and do that like several different times over and over. So you don't have to make it repetitive. So say for instance for today, if I wanted to add in a special event, all I got to do is come down here to this little box right here, add an event or reminder, and that right there will be stored in your computer as well. You can actually you can probably transfer most of those to your Microsoft account, but I don't really see that it would be necessary to do something like that. But also, when you do have your passwords set up or your password set up in your computer, it's probably it's actually a good thing to change your password every so often. So therefore, that actually prevents your information from being leaked out, and that also prevents hackers from being able to access your account as well. As you guys can see, I've actually got my location on my computer disabled. I don't necessarily have to have it disabled. I can just keep it active. But we'll get into that another time. So that's always a good thing to know. And also, when it does come to your passwords, always be sure to keep everything up and running as smooth as you possibly can. So I didn't actually show you guys any specific details on this, but if you go back and check out my other videos, you guys can actually check that out there. So that would be the one prior to this one. So again, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, anything in reference to what I had just mentioned, feel free to ask me, guys. So anyway, and now if you're wanting to go in to check your backgrounds, your background photo or not your background screens and stuff like this, if you guys want to change something like this out, it's very simple. So what you would do is you would come down here to, is this my task manager? I think it is. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's my task manager. So, yep, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry about that, guys. You just definitely want to come down here to your Microsoft Store. Click on here. I don't think there's any other actions required. This might take a minute to boot up. And I have not got, I don't have anything updated yet, guys. I'm still in the midst of that. So we're going to go type in background. And enter. Okay, so these will be your background photos and stuff that you can get on here. These are all free, by the way. There might be some in here that you might actually have to pay for, but a lot of these background images and stuff like that. I'm just basically showing you guys some simple stuff on here. Like say you want like, oh wait a minute, like a classic car or something. Okay, so this would basically be like a wallpaper for classic cars and stuff. So this pretty much gives you an indication of what you can put in here. Classic cars to high performance vehicles. if that's, of course, your thing. Here it is. This is basically all your different types of wallpapers and stuff for your computer. So you guys can take a look at all of these. It's very simple to find. All you do is go into your Microsoft Store, which is right here, and you just type in background or backgrounds. You basically want to make that plural. And you can scroll down through here, just like I'm doing. And this pretty much gives you it pretty much gives you everything that you basically would want in your computer. I mean, like I said, if of course that's your thing. If it's not your thing, then it is what it is. So, but like I said before, guys, always be sure to change your password quite often. And even sometimes it may possibly take you up to it may give you like this little thing like the Apache type thing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Let me know in the comments or let me know in the chats. It's basically oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one right here, guys. I'm kind of into old trucks and stuff like that too. So most of your older vehicles. Sometimes it might take a minute for it to pop up. Other times it just depends really. And as you guys can see, you guys can get these free of charge because that's something that actually does come with Windows. But also the Apache thing, the Apache security thing is basically there to make sure that you're not like some type of bot or something like that. So you'll be able to access that account. So if it does require it, just be sure to read everything carefully and always pay attention to detail, guys, because one wrong thing, it won't let you access that account. And as you guys can see right there at the top, you see the loading bar, 63%, 81. This should be done here in just a minute, maybe less than that. And that also just depends on your computer as well. Installing 100%, almost done. So it's still downloading. Okay, so there it pops up right there, guys. So I can always go back and check that out later if I want to. And again, if you miss the icon, you can always come down here to the bottom right hand side of your screen, click that little icon there, and there you go. So there's a whole entire plethora of things on here, guys. It just doesn't have just one thing on here. It's got several. So always be mindful about that. And whatever one basically you see in here that you like, go ahead and click on that and it should basically do that for you. And this right here is only effective only if you do have a Microsoft account and you are on PC, guys. The same thing might apply if you're on Xbox. I'm going to have to do some deep digging on that to find out exactly if that is the case scenario. But I'm pretty sure the same thing is on Xbox as well, guys. It might be in a different area per se. So everything is set up from PC to console. Everything may be a little bit different, but then again, who knows? It could all be the same, depending on what you have specifically. So, I mean, it seems like this just keeps going and going and going, but there is an end to this page here, guys. That one's a pretty cool one. That's what I think. I don't know if you guys actually see one in here that you like. Feel free to drop a comment or feel free to leave it in the chats, guys. So I may or may not possibly make a part 3 to the video. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm scrolling all the way back up to the top. So like I said, there's a whole entire plethora of video or clips in here. You got everything from smallest part of nature to like the biggest part of nature. So again, guys, it is always definitely important to change your password every time, or not every time, but change it quite often. Or just make sure that your computer has a very good firewall. So, like I said, if you guys do have questions about anything, let me know. And there, excuse me, there are different things on here that you can also do. Now, if you're into gaming and stuff like that, guys, guys, gals, if you're into gaming and say you want to do like an online stream or something, you definitely want to get this right here, OBS Studios. You can definitely download that. I did make a video of how to set that up because I actually did set that up on the live stream. So hopefully you guys would actually be able to get a chance to check all my videos out. It pretty much does show you some things, but always be sure to connect. If you have a YouTube account, you want to set that up to your YouTube account as well. I did make a video of that here a while back. So hopefully that right there does in fact help you guys out. It's pretty much. And what I mean by when I basically do say guys, it's pretty much for like everyone. So I just don't want anybody, I just don't want to think that, just don't want people to think, oh, this guy's sexist. No, that's not me. I try to do what I can to help everyone as much as I possibly can. So if there's something that comes up, something that comes to mind, and you guys have questions or anything for me, like I said, let me know in the comments, let me know in the chats, let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll get everything sorted out and squared away. So now I'll show you guys something else on here as well. Get the camera moved over here. Hopefully this live stream does in fact stay up, because a couple of my live streams have literally crashed on me a couple times, so I'm not really going to get my hopes up. But if this live stream does in fact crash, guys, I will be back again. I will do what I can to resolve the issue. All right. So I know that my computer needs to be updated. I know I keep saying this, I keep putting it off, but there's obviously some other issues associated with this as well. So it's just, I don't think that it's just one specific issue. Now, what I'm about to show you guys, it's very simple. Now, if you want to know exactly what your operating system is on your Windows PC, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you all exactly where to go, what to do, and how to get that information. So this little icon right here is where you want to bring your mouse to. You definitely want to come down here. You want to click here. Now you're definitely going to want to go up here to settings. You don't necessarily have to go down there. You can pull that up multiple different ways. I'll even show you, or if you want to do it even quicker, right click in the center part of your screen, and it should give you a listing of settings. Which this one obviously doesn't seem to do. So this, oh, okay. I guess it doesn't. So you're going to want to come down here to your get my camera to focus. Come up here to your settings, and right here you want to go to where it says system. Left click this, Now you're going to want to go all the way to the very bottom to where it says About. That's if you're on Windows 10. I think the same thing would probably apply for Windows 11 as well. So if you want to know what your Windows specifications are and the versions, right here, guys, I'm still running Windows 10. And down below, this is your operating system build. So after you do that, you guys can pretty much opt out of that completely. So there you go. And for those of you who have never seen, and for those of you who don't know what OBS Studios is, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you, show you what this is about, and pretty much give you an indication of the app, or give you an idea of what the app is all about. So what this will do is if you're playing a game on your computer and you're losing bit rate and frame rate, your FPS is dropping, OBS Studios will actually compensate for the loss of FPS, and it will also help with your bit rate as well, because not only that, but this is also for a 64 base system. I don't know why my computer is giving me trouble opening this app. So if you see where it says launch anyway, that's just to let you know, okay, your computer is trying to verify if you wanted to make that account active. Okay, guys, so I have my OBS Studios connected directly into my YouTube. So what I can do is I can come down here to Docs, and I can also open up my chats. I can keep an eye on all my chats here as well. I'm going to go ahead and move that. I'm going to relocate that to the other side of my screen. So just bear with me for a minute, guys, while I do this. I'm going to show you how to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. So you can actually readjust your site and stuff like that on your screen as well. So I don't think that that's going to pop up anything. That's annoying. Get that out of here. So again, I'm going to reopen my chats, and for some odd reason, this is not connected. But anyway, just to kind of verify something right here, guys. I do, in fact, actually have this connected directly to my YouTube account. So I can actually open up my chats and all types of stuff over here. So now I'll show you guys something else as well. Hopefully this does in fact help you guys out. Now say you want to open up studio, you want to do like a podcast with somebody else on your YouTube channel. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to where it says studio mode. Click that. And that pretty much works about the same as doing FaceTime, but this is on Windows operating system. Now I can actually live stream on here and broadcast on the other one as well. So I can actually do my gaming right here while my OBS Studios is open. And as you can see, this is basically checking the microphone's auxiliary. So my microphone volume is all the way up. My ambient sound in the back, display audio or desktop audio, that is also set up as well. So even though I don't have a microphone connected to this computer, this one's got a built-in all laptops have built-in microphones, guys. But the sensitivity for the microphone is very sensitive. And I guess down here, this is pretty much your decibel version of how many decibels your computer's actually keeping track of. So again, if you closed out your chats and stuff like that, just come up here to where it says docs. Click here, and your chat should pop up right here at the very bottom. So that would be your YouTube chat. So now if I want to manage my broadcast, all I got to do is come over here, click Manage Broadcast. Or I could start broadcasting as of like right now if I wanted to open that up. So I just come down here to where it says Start Broadcasting. So that's pretty simple. Now, if you want to close out your studio mode, you can just come back down here to your studio mode, click on that, and it will close it right out. And then you can just opt out and go back to your home screen. So if you do lose FPS or your bit rate, your OBS Studios will compensate for the frame losses, and it will try to keep everything running evenly. So hopefully that right there, guys, actually does in fact help you all out. So if you don't have OBS Studios downloaded, it is a free app. It doesn't cost you a thing to download. See, I'll even show you guys. But since I already have the app already downloaded, I already have it installed, which you can obviously see right here. So I'm going to show you where to go to find OBS Studios. Let me close these two tabs out and reopen this. So I don't know if that's going to open a third tab. If it does, I'm going to just close them all out. Okay, so this opened up one tab. Okay, so here, guys, you're going to type in OBS Studios. Actually, no, that's the URL. So right here is where you're gonna. My computer's doing this. Swear this thing has a mind of its own. And when you're done with that, it should open up the whole entire list right here. If you already have it downloaded, guys, OBS Studios here. Go ahead and click here. And down here it says OBS Studios. And right here where it says download, click that. And you definitely want to make sure that that's connected directly to your YouTube channel. So there you go, guys. When this, I don't know if it still does this or not, but sometimes it may possibly take up to 24 hours. But mine just, when I went to re-download mine, I got mine like instantly. So again, this is where you want to go to type in that app right there and just go from there, guys. Now, if you want to open up McAfee, if you want to download and install that, I'm going to show you guys how to do this as well. So I'm going to move this over here. But since I already have it downloaded, guys, installed in one computer, I'm going to go ahead and put it in this one as well. So this is, let's see here. Oops. Let's try this again. But since I already have this, guys, already on my other PC, that's a really good one to have right here. My finger is. It's always best to have on your computer because what that does is that can remove a lot of junk files and stuff like that for you. Well, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not going to put any of my passwords on my or on camera. So, but anyway, if that's basically something you're looking to do, I definitely do recommend McAfee. So if there's information that's been leaked online, it actually does give you the option to remove all that said leaked information from the web. So there you have it, guys. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. If you guys have posted comments in the comment section, I will definitely be checking each and every single one of those at the end of every live stream. So if I haven't got to your question yet, just let me know in the comment. Matter of fact, you know what? I can do that right now. So I'm going to go into So right now I'm actually logging into my YouTube Studios. So let's go check out content. So right now it's not showing any type of comments on here. So again, guys, if you do have comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section, or feel free to comment on any video that you see that is very beneficial, that's helped you out quite a bit. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date and be notified each and every single time I live stream. And for those of you who don't know when I live stream, my live streams are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, for those of you who don't know, now you do. So there's oftentimes that I do Q&As. I start a poll on my channel as well. I haven't done that for quite a while. So I think maybe the next upcoming live stream, I will start some polls on there and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And hopefully I can actually try to make this a better stream for each and every single one of you as well. So, I mean, if you guys are sitting back and idle, just let me know in the comments that you're here. I mean, that would be, I would really appreciate that if you guys would let me know if you're here or not. But if not, no worries. So there are other videos that I have made, and I'm actually looking forward to coming up with different type of content, hopefully coming up in the next week or so, hopefully. Or who knows, I might find something out and create content on that. But only time will tell, guys. Time will tell. So, also, if you guys do have an HP computer, which if I can get a different brand of computer, that's exactly what I probably plan on doing, because HP, their computers aren't as good as they used to be. That corporation's going downhill pretty fast. So if you guys are on an HP computer and you guys have HP Support Assistant, and you guys want to definitely check for updates on that, this is what it looks like. Just come over here to this little box right here, click on that, and this page right here will actually open up. You can also view your warranties and everything else there. I have no new updates currently at this time. I've got 13 different messages, which I basically archive all those. There's really no point of checking them. And what I mean by HP going downhill pretty fast is their customer service is not exactly what you call the greatest, because they are literally the worst of the worst. If you go in and check their reviews, or their customer reviews, they're not doing so hot at all. Their reviews are terrible. And a lot of the time, most of their customer service representatives, they'll just hang up on you. So yeah, you could actually have an issue with your computer, and just trying to get, contacting the right person, they will basically switch you from one department to the next, to the next, to the next. It's just ongoing. So if you want a better computer and a lot less headaches, always be sure to check the reviews on all computers, guys, all computer companies, before purchasing your next computer. Not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just basically just giving you a general idea. So therefore, you guys will be fully aware of what to expect. Because at one point in time, I had an update on one of my computers. I no longer have that computer because I had upgraded and had the exact same issue happen again. But this time, it was something far much worse than what it was. But I had an update on one of my older HP computers, and I went to do an update, and all of a sudden my computer, out of just nowhere, completely crashed because of the update. So I was not too happy about that. So, but the only thing was, it was under warranty. So they sent me out a whole different PC, which I no longer had that computer either. Well, obvious reasons. But if you guys definitely do want to go in and check out HP's customer reviews, I will basically take you directly to their website. Matter of fact, I'll do that right here on the live stream, guys. So therefore, you guys will actually get a chance to see what I'm talking about. And you guys are also more than welcome to share out the live if you like. Share that out with family, friends, whoever. Okay, so I'm going to open up my Microsoft Edge. Okay. HP customer service reviews. Sorry guys, this computer is very slow. HP reviews, read service. Okay. So this is where we're going to go with this, guys. And as you guys can definitely see, HP, this is their rating, guys. They have the worst customer service ratings ever. And just to let you guys know, if you do in fact have, let me get rid of this little ad here. So if you guys do in fact have an HP printer, your best bet is to take it to a third party, because HP has been known to inject ink from their printers into the internal components. Yes, I have read all the accounts. There's exactly 7,830 reviews. So I'm going to click here and review all of them, which we don't really have time. Oops. Wait a minute. Let me back up a little bit. Look at these ratings, guys. Whoa, wait a minute. So I don't think that we're gonna spend the rest of the stream on to here. I guess I could probably do this another time as well. But yeah, HP has the worst customer service, guys. And this right here goes to prove it. And of course, you'll find pop-up ads on the page. That's Google for you. So actually, I didn't go through all the 7,000 plus, but yeah, if you guys want their review status, here it is right here, 1.2 star rating out of 5. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, that's terrible, guys. They actually have the worst track record ever. So if you guys want a better computer, I don't recommend HP at all. And when you're talking to one of their so-called representatives, one of their poor excuses are, "Oh, I couldn't hear what you said. You're cutting in and out really bad." That's one of their propaganda lines, guys. So they're notorious for that. Just to kind of give you a heads up. Just learning from past experiences, many times as I've called them, yes, that is one of their. That's basically corporate propaganda. So if you guys definitely want to get a different type of computer, I would probably recommend Dell or something like that. I don't even know if they even make Dell computers anymore. But there you go, guys. You've seen the customer reviews on Hewlett Packard computers back in the 90s, early 90s. They were at that point in time, as of the early 90s, they were early to mid to possibly late 90s. They were like a really, really, really good company. But now I can't say that no more. Well, and also because of some things I'm not going to say here on YouTube. That's because probably the people, I mean, when it comes to HP, it's it's not really so much the people that operate that little corporation, but it's all right. Well, I think it's a lot of the foreigners that actually work there that try to sit there and say that they don't understand what you're saying, that you're constantly cutting in and out. I think what it is, I think they're pretty much getting paid to say that. So yeah, that's why I don't recommend HP for anyone because when you go to call them, you're going to probably be on the phone for about half hour, 45 minutes, even sometimes longer than that. And if your computer's out of warranty and you go to call them, they're just as rude as ever could be. But I think it's just based on it. I think it's all based on pure carelessness. I think what it is, this is just my thoughts on it. I mean, everybody else is entitled to their own opinion, but when it comes down to HP's customer service, they it seems to me it seems like they have other things that they could be doing more important than dealing with customers. But they're quick to hold out their hands. They're quick for you to make a purchase, and where they send all of their computers through is FedEx. FedEx, that is also one of the worst parcel companies or corporations ever. And in case you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, FedEx is notorious for throwing their packages out out of the window while they're actually driving. I've actually seen drivers throw literal packages out the window while they're driving down the street. So FedEx, I'm pretty sure they have a very bad reputation as well. So if you want a better parcel carrier, I do recommend using UPS because UPS has been around a lot longer than FedEx, believe it or not. And FedEx, their customer service is beyond pathetic. So if I were ever to send something out, I would actually send it out UPS. I would not use FedEx at all because I will not provide them with any business. So if you guys want a more reliable source, I strongly recommend using UPS because their packages when they deliver their packages, they deliver on time. FedEx, you'd be lucky to see your package. And here's another thing for you too, guys. One person has actually ordered a computer and HP sent it directly through FedEx. And this was a $1,200 computer. They shipped it through FedEx. They told the person that they gave the person their tracking number. And this person already bought and paid for the computer. And supposedly somehow it come up missing. The person actually called them back and said they did not receive their computer. Well, I wouldn't say supposedly, but this person bought a brand new computer. Actually, if it's through HP, it's probably brand used or refurbished. But they actually got well, you kind of get the idea. But they just bought a computer and that person did not receive that PC at all. I went back and I searched through all the complaints. FedEx lost a $1,200 computer. Yes, that's pretty costly, guys. So that's why I'm suggesting if you guys are wanting to if you guys would like to use a parcel carrier, UPS, because they're not like FedEx that walk up to your door, just drop your product on the floor and just continue to walk out the door, or probably even do a walkthrough and not even deliver. But as far as everything else goes, guys, if you definitely want to use a parcel carrier, I definitely do strongly recommend UPS. Even though there's times I've not seen eye to eye with UPS, but I still definitely do recommend them because when they show up at your door, you'll get a knock at the door. Sometimes they'll have you sign something. Other times, you ain't got to worry about signing. I already got you covered. That's pretty much what they'll tell you at the door. Yep. No signature required. Nothing. But sometimes they'll have you sign something. They'll have you sign off on it. But UPS, they're very lenient. They're actually they're pretty cool people. Their customer service, maybe that might be maybe that might be a totally different topic, but their drivers, they're awesome people. So UPS, if you guys are actually watching this video, 2 thumbs up. You guys continue doing what you're doing because I know that you guys have been around a lot longer than FedEx. Just continue doing what you're doing. Huge shout out to UPS, by the way. FedEx, when it comes to commentary, you guys really need to do a lot better. So that's pretty much all I have right now currently at this time with parcel carriers and computer not manufacturers, but computer companies and stuff like that. So if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I had just mentioned here during the time of the live stream, you guys can feel free to join the chats if you like. My chats are open for everybody who would like to participate, but also if you guys just would like to leave a comment, that's fine too. But if, like I said, if most of these videos that I make are in fact very beneficial, feel free to hit that like button, smash that hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always stay up to date with all the news here on the channel. But with that being said, if you guys are in fact watching this after the live stream, all is welcome as well. Please feel free to leave a comment or something like that. But then again, you don't. There's no obligations. You guys aren't required to. So it's not a matter of requirements. That's basically irrelevant. But if you guys do in fact get a chance to check out these videos on these live streams, that is fantastic. I definitely do want to give you guys a very big special shout out as well, because every view that I get does in fact go to help support the channel, and I definitely do appreciate everything that you guys have actually done for me here. But like I said, if you guys are just tuning in after the live stream, I definitely do want to welcome you guys as well. I definitely do want to thank you guys as well for watching my live stream. Thank you so very much for that. You guys are definitely awesome. And Thursday, oh, wait a minute, before I get too far ahead of myself here. Tuesday. I almost started to say Thursday, guys. And again, mistakes were made. So I will be live streaming again come Thursday. Or, damn it, I said it again. Another mistake was made, guys. Sheesh, I gotta get it together. So this coming Tuesday, guys, I will definitely be live streaming again. I definitely do hope that each and every single one of you do, in fact, enjoy your weekend. But for now, guys, that's pretty much all the information that I have. Sometimes I might cut my live stream a little shorter than usual. I try to live stream at right around 9:30ish. But for today's live stream, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on this. And until next time, guys, I definitely do appreciate everything that you guys have done for me here on the channel. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Big shout out to all my viewers. And most definitely, a very huge shout out to all my moderators. And for all my mods, I just hope that this shout out didn't, in fact, hurt your ears at all by chance. I mean, I really hate to do that on live stream. But anyway, I definitely do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for checking out my channel. And for those of you who are subscribed, again, huge shout out to you guys as well. Until next time, I definitely do want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me here on the channel. And again, I do live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I definitely do appreciate you guys' time and effort. Until next time, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, guys, stay vigilant. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.